provided or something? 'Cause I don't have any. They're not?
shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, afro blue. Lovers in flight, upward they glide, burst at the height, slowly subside, shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, afro blue. And my slumbering fantasy assumes reality, until it seems it's not a dream. The two are you and me, shades of delight.
Yeah, you have to show more discipline than that. I left my Mountain Dew in the car. Brady got about 4 minutes. Why don't we just sit on stage?
I say we get to Make sure it's right side up. So just do this.
Good morning, and welcome to Hartford Union High School's 133rd commencement. We are here, and we did it. Absolutely. We couldn't be more pleased to have all of us gathered today at Gibmar Field. My name is Dan Dobner, and I'm honored to serve as principal of Hartford Union High School. Welcome to all our parents, grandparents, staff, relatives, and friends of our graduates. We are pleased to have you join us in our celebration. One thing is for sure, none of our graduates forget their senior year. This has been a challenging and sometimes stressful end of your high school career. However, patience and perseverance that will serve you well. At this time, I'd like to introduce those on stage and ask them to stand as I announce them. Superintendent, Mr. Jeff Walters. Board members, Ms. Tracy Hennis, Mr. Scott Henke, Mr. Craig Westfall, Mr. Jeff Becker, and Ms. Tina Pridemore. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the top 10 students in the class of 2020. Their names are listed in your program, but would those students and their parents please stand now to be recognized? Congratulations, top 10. We'd also like to acknowledge all the hard work and dedication it took. You can sit. Uh-oh, there go my papers. We'd also like to acknowledge all the hard work and dedication it took for all of our students to reach this milestone, their high school graduation. I'd be remiss if we also did not thank all the parents and relatives that have put in hours studying with driving, listening, mentoring, and encouraging the graduates before us today. So thank you. At this time, I'd like to present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2020, Colton Jans. Colton, please stand up here, and his parents, please stand. Colton attended Aaron School and is a student that is determined to excel in everything he is involved in. This determination has shown not only in the classroom, but also in athletics. In his 4 years as an Oriole, he earned recognition in all conference in both volleyball and golf, and including 2 consecutive seasons as first team pick. On the academic side, he completed a total of 9 AP classes, ranging from psychology to calculus, along with other several classes that earned him college credit. Colton will be attending the College of Engineering at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, studying engineering mechanics. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Hartford Union High School's 2020 salutatorian, Colton Jans. Congratulations. Now I'd like to present to you the 2020 valedictorian, Annabelle Noyes. Annabelle, would you please join me on stage? Throughout high school, Annabelle has not only maintained a difficult class schedule, which she was highly successful in, she was also involved in mock trial, FBLA, DECA, National Honor Society, Best Buddies, Math Team, National Business Honor Society. Outside of Annabelle's schoolwork and activities, she volunteers in the Writing Center, math tutoring, March of Dimes, and the Hartford Women's Club Craft Fair and Cran Drive. Some of her teachers commented that Annabelle has a great personality, a desire to grow and learn. She has a great work ethic, and she's enthusiastic and inquisitive. Teachers also stated Annabelle is compassionate, respectful, and always willing to lend a helping hand. Annabelle will be studying finance and management at Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania. She hopes to eventually obtain her MBA and build a career in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Hartford Union High School's 2020 class valedictorian, Annabelle Noyes.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. Dobner, and thank you to the staff, students, and family, whether you are present here today or streaming at home. Every one of you has made an impact on the graduates that sit here today. In middle school, I'd always tell myself, I can't wait until high school. And when I was a freshman, I just wanted to be a sophomore and get my driver's license more than anything. And then, when I was a sophomore, I just wanted to be an upperclassman so I didn't feel so out of place. Then, when I was a junior, I just wanted to be a senior so I could live out that iconic final year. And then, when I was a senior, all I wanted was to go to college so I could study what I am passionate about. I found myself constantly stuck in a cycle of anticipating the future as I completely wished high school away. I realized that if I didn't end this pattern, that in college, all I'd want is to start my career. And when I'd start my career, all I'd want is a promotion, only to spend the rest of my career wishing for and waiting on my retirement. Wishing and waiting and wishing and waiting. In the past 4 months, where the world flips upside down, I found myself focusing on the what could have, such as our senior classic and the senior spring excitement we were supposed to share together. It finally hit me. I was spending too much time dwelling on the past and worrying about my future while failing to cherish the joys of the present. And now this brings me to my main point. Be present. I would encourage you with all of my heart just to be present. Be present and open to the moment that is unfolding before you, whether that be watching a sunset or sitting in a chair waiting to receive your diploma on this beautiful day. Each of you has so many people cheering you on and supporting you for all of your personal and academic accomplishments today. Ultimately, your life is made up of moments, so don't miss them by being lost in the past or anticipating the future. If you focus too far in front of you or too far behind you, you won't see the shiny thing in the corner of your eye. Moving on, we are leaving the nest during unprecedented times, and this isn't how things are supposed to be, and I think we can all agree on that. Nevertheless, we are so lucky that we are able to experience this day together to celebrate the hard work we have put forth for our education and to mark the transition to the real world. We can finally do all the things that we said we would do after high school. We can invest in the stock market. We can vote. We can travel or move across the country. We can start a business. We can build our dream careers. We can freely explore our talents and hobbies. We can inspire others. We're young and there's so much we haven't done, and that's exciting. The window of opportunity is absolutely endless. One day, I know I will see some of you on business cards or in news headlines, and I'll be able to proudly say I went to high school with them. I say this with utmost confidence because I had the pleasure to learn beside you and even learn from many of you. Engineers, electricians, physicists, politicians, tradesmen, athletes, volunteer workers, healthcare workers, teachers, soldiers, entrepreneurs, and more. No matter what route you're taking now after high school, I cannot wait to see what you all do. So, my fellow graduates, I urge you today to embrace the opportunity before you. Take what you've learned the past 12 years and put it to good use. I hope you all strive to be someone who leaves each person a little better. I hope you find your people. I hope you love your career. I hope you are happy and healthy. And above all, I hope you continue to stay present. Thank you to all the people who have supported me in my endeavors. You know who you are. And thank you to all the supporters of the HUHS Class of 2020, and congratulations, graduates. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the absolute best.
Mr. Walters, it is my honor to present to you the Hartford Union High School Class of 2020, who have met the criteria set forth by our district to participate in and receive their diplomas today.
Thank you, Mr. Dobner. Thank you, Annabelle, for those encouraging words. And certainly wish you a very warm welcome. I'm excited to be here today to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of the young men and women in front of me who celebrate as our class of 2020. 30 years ago, yes, I know, 30 years ago, I had the opportunity to participate in my own high school graduation. And we were going to do everything possible to allow all 300 individuals today to have that same life moment. Seniors, we know there have been many ingredients in your recipe of success that have been part of your team leading here today. For the past 13 years, in addition to your parents and other family, there's another group of individuals who's played a vital role in your growth from a very excited kindergartner to probably even a more excited soon-to-be graduate. At this time, if all past and present educators, including teachers, administrators, support staff, please stand. And class of 2020, please join me in thanking all of the educators in attendance today. Next, a special thanks to those graduates who have committed to serve our country upon completing their high school graduation. With the members of the class of 2020, which is more members than any graduating class that I've presided over, who are pursuing careers in the military, please stand so we can recognize you and your commitment to serve our country. In the remaining moments I have with you today, I wanted to offer a few words of encouragement as you take your next big step as a graduate of Hartford Union High School. And wanted to share a short passage entitled "A Mountain of Dirt," written by Byron Pulsifer. It's always a great idea to keep the front lawn looking tidy and to repair any problems you may have. With this thought in mind, we delivered a dump truck full of topsoil in order to fill in 2 large holes created when old 2 tree stumps were removed. The big mound of earth sat there, dumped 200 feet away from these holes, waiting for me to begin the process. What had started out as a great idea soon soured when I realized this large mound of earth was not going to move itself and certainly seemed a bit overwhelming. All I could see as I stood beside it with my shovel and wheelbarrow was a dump truck full of topsoil. A mound of earth that looked more like a mini mountain than a pile of earth that would be a simple Saturday afternoon chore. Oh my goodness, why did I ever think that this lawn repair project was something that I would tackle? After staring at the pile of topsoil for 10 more minutes, wondering whether I should hire somebody to do what I just couldn't see myself doing, an old Chinese proverb came to my mind. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The translation of this proverb to the task at hand immediately became obvious. I needed to take 1 shovel at a time until the wheelbarrow was full, dump the wheelbarrow into the hole in the yard, and repeat the process until both holes were completely filled in. You see, what I had to remind myself of was that what might appear as an overwhelming task or something I couldn't see myself doing would be resolved simply by taking 1 step at a time or 1 action at a time, over and over again. Projects, problems, or one's own need to learn a new job or career skill has the same application. Every difficult goal that at first may be viewed as an insurmountable obstacle can be resolved when you implement a strategy that requires only 1 step at a time. Each action taken moves you forward. Progress is seen, and the final goal is closer and closer until it is accomplished. Class of 2020, you are there right now. High school graduation is not an ending, it's a beginning, and each of you are now taking a next step. Due to the challenging times we are in and have been since March, you, like no other graduating class, is ready to turn obstacles into opportunities and make progress towards each of your life's goals. Our district wishes each of you all the best, Congratulations on a job well done, and go Orioles. Thank you. Mr. Dobner, on behalf of our HUHS Board of Education, it is my honor and privilege to accept this remarkable group of young adults who have completed all requirements set forth by our district to participate in the ceremony today and receive their diplomas. I proudly accept our district's 133rd graduating class, Hartford Union High School's class of 2020.
Annabelle Marie Noyes. Colton Andrew Jans. Olivia Frances Carroll. Kenna Joy DeRosa. Hallie Marie Dorsey. Alicia Paige Hafes. Alyssa Victoria Lear. Leah J. Lisowski. Brooke Lynn Sill. Jean Kirsten Mabanglo Abuan. Mason DeMoss Albrecht. Vanessa Rose Almeida. Sarah Marie Alsum. Evelyn Victoria Anderson. Robert James Anton. Avery Krell Arndt. Rowan Marie Arwood. Destiny Ray Amon. Hannah Nicole Ann Baker. Michael Peter Balistreri. Brenna Grace Barlow. William Michael Berry. Abby Marie Becker. Sarah Joan Keaton Becker. Brady Allen Bell. Skylar Rose Burtz. Lillian Erin Betts. Lindsay Gray Spins. Kaylee Catherine Blankenberg. Skylar Mason Blau. Nathaniel David Blacksdorf. Annabella Nicole Bloom. McKenna Lene Brandt. Zachary Joel Brewer. Katie Ann Brosey. Lacey Margaret Bending. Gabriella Catherine Berg. Mason Anthony Busalaki. Hi. Alexander Wayne Byard. Sophie Jordan Captain. Nathan Michael Cernick. Tyler James Cernick. Colin Michael Conley. Dominic Peter Christensen. Sophia Rose Christensen. Santiago Cloud. Kyle Michael Coetzee. Haley Summer Cornelius. Emily Ray Cross. Annika Marie Sismadia. Haley Rose Culver. Connor Lee Cummings. Jaden Mackenzie Daly. Emma Hope David. Isaiah Octavius Davis. Logan Dean DeBack. Caroline Pamela DeGroot. Amanda Danielle Dentis. Colton Michael Dahl. Liam Dornbrook. Daniel Dames Dreesen. Spencer Thomas Driscoll. Jenna Eve Egger. Alma Cora Eggert. Justin Aaron Emke. Camila Raquel Ewing. Kyle Benjamin Foyt. Molly Simone Fink. Skylar Margaret Finley. Carter Lee Forseth. Paige Caitlin Fraley. Jacob Stephen Frantel. Josie Lenore Freitag. Lacey Renee Fulsher. Okay. Turner James Fullweiler.
Cal Hunter Gall. Yasmin Garcia de la O. Joshua Austin Gastro. Jonathan Brian Gavin. Emily Christine Ann Gearing. Connor John Gishkowski. Abigail Jean Glenicki. Hunter Kenneth Goddard. Matthew John Goddard. Elizabeth Rose Gonering. Tyler Scott Grissom. Anthony Jacob Grulich. Chloe Jade Grzinski. Evan John Grzinski. Abigail Jean Gunterberg. Benjamin Kenneth Gunther. Austin Nicholas Gundrum. Matthew Lee Hasby. Kiara Marie Helm. Madeline Jean Harrow. Albert Hill Jr. Kathleen Nicole Hilsman. Courtney Marie Hirsch. Hunter Thomas Lava. Lindsay Marie Hepner. Shauna May Hoff. Abigail Judith Halapa. Kendra Elizabeth Holtzman. Fiona Gabrielle Hornada. Cassidy Faith Horst. Muhammad Muki Abrami. Maddie Mae Jacoby. Austin Robert Jakes. Cade William Genders. Sarah Christine Jockum. Colin Jared Jorent. Olive Magdala Justman. Nicholas William Kastner. Isaiah Joshua Kiekefer. Jacoby James Kirsch. Megan Jean Klink. Lauren Ashley Nisbeck. Matthew James Edward Cole. Emma Rose Conjura. Haley Ann Krotz. Austin James Crean. Eva Joy Cruitt. Jacob Daniel Keene. Kristen Lee Kugler. Emma Ryan Kujawa. Christian Allen Labrie. Petra Yulan Landon. Ryan Thomas Lauer. Stephen Michael Lazaris. Ashton Marie Lindell. Ethan Michael Lipsky. Ashley Magdalene Ann Livermore. Ryan Douglas Lupke.
Miles Allen Masick. Allison Ray Marcola. Taylor Madison Marks. Isabel Elaine McCauley. Benjamin John McMullen. Olivia Pearl Meinberg. Nellie Rose Memmel. Hannah Jean Myers. Kylie Ruth Meyer. Logan Michael Mosier. Jordan Nicholas Mueller. Carly Ann Mullman. Matthew James Monkwitz. Miranda Laurel Rose Nye. Elizabeth Audrey Rice. Michael John Newman. Allison Jean Nyrider. Matthew Reed Nichols. Chase Hunter Nickpon. Mario Arturo Nunez. Little spelling, pronunciation, Justice Oya Damoya Ojo. I tried, people, I tried. Ashley Rose Oldenburg. Oh, this one I have to hug. Mia Claire Oleshko. Abigail Opal Olson. Trinity Rachel Olson. Jordan Paige Asmus. Mitchell Frank Ott. Hayden Daniel Parente. Tyler Brian Partika. Jade Elise Elizabeth Pellich. Nicholas Vincent Pepin. Arthur James Perzigian III. Alexander Wolf Pizzell. Valerie Rosemary Pye. Cole William Plymeyer. Aaron Michelle Popies. Adam Paul Poppy. Katie Sue Pulvermacher. Sean Aaron Ratter. James Lewis Randolph. Adam Joseph Rayberger. Mackenzie Elizabeth Reinbold. Alana Joanne Reingans. Elizabeth Rose Reinhardt. Anthony Michael Rincon. Vanessa Marie Rincon. Maya Deandra Yolanda Robinson. Evan Paul Romo. Travis Robert Rose. Anna Lee Rousseau. Emma Lynn Rosich. Amanda May Ruona. Seth Reed Rupert. Brent Matthew Russell. Katie Marie Schilling. Hank Presley Schinner. Sullivan Neil Schlosser. Erin Janine Schmidt. Jordan Ray Schmidt. Peter Mitchell Schneider. Nicole Eleanor Schramm. Mitchell James Schumacher. McKenna Joy Sellinger. Mason Matthew Selsing. Matthew Francis Cedar. Kylie Caroline Seath. Brandon David Savula. No, sorry. Kendra Ann Smith. Luke John Smolik. Ian James Summers. Jillian Marie Spooler. Jalen Michael Spooler. Sean Thomas Stam. Joshua Standish. Victoria Heather Stater. Chloe May Stout. Samantha May Steffen. Braden Thomas Steffick. Avery Connor Dean Stilo. Cody James Stitch. Yvonne Elizabeth Steckman. Sean Michael Strock. Jason Curtis Stumpf. Olivia Rose Sweeney. Okay. Allegra Jean Swigert.
Myra Deanna Tadlock. Anthony Michael Thompson. Cassidy Marie Tollervey. Jessica Torres Martinez. Nancy Torres Martinez. Scott Thomas Tradewell. Shanna Marie Twig. Adaviant Eugene Upgrow. Alexis Marie Van Zumeren. David William Vanderheiden. Eden Elizabeth Van Oorkirk. Alec Jackson View. Kyle Lee Vins. Blake Andrew Voss. Peyton Matthew Weber. Nathan James Weiss. Braden Lawrence Robert Wendorf. Alexis Monet Williams. Kara Suzanne Wilms. Timber Wolf Feast. Sarah Caitlin Young. Madison Alyssa Zakorski. Louis John Saharis. Alexander Anthony Ziegler. Bryce William Zimdars. Mitchell Ryan Zingsheim. Brianna Lee Zubrod.
Prior to the traditional moving of the tassel, I have a few announcements. Families and guests, please remain in your seats until the graduates have left the field. After they exit, due to social distancing, I will release sections of the audience one at a time, and we ask that you exit the stadium and respect social distancing guidelines. Class of 2020, please stand. Together, as a class, one more time, please move your tassels from the right to the left, signifying you are a graduate of Hartford Union High School. Congratulations, class of 2020. You can exit now, and remember, we ask that you please exit the stadium. Everybody on the south side bleachers. Those on the north side, in just a few minutes, you'll be released. We appreciate your cooperation. Those on the grass on the south side, you can start making your way up behind the stage, please. You can go out that exit right there, yep.